you know, you've taken a massive step now. Just even the first step is a massive one about being successful in your network marketing business. Now, step one is entitled benefits, benefits, benefits. What I want you to be doing is translating the features of the product into a benefit. Now, if I could give an example of the feature of a product, it will be very easy to find, because I guarantee it's virtually everything your company has told you about your products. And this goes back to my introduction of the course, and this will prove to you that, you know, a lot of what the company has told you about the products is generally completely useless to the general public. So the features of a product, well, if I had, I don't know, I was in XYZ company and I had something that helped dry skin, the company would normally say, well, we've got the best ingredients that have been stored by trees, harvested by ants, and then, you know, stored and fossilized in tree sap for a few thousand years, plus we've got a patented stabilization process that we can use to melt down this sap and use it into a wonderful spray lotion that you can put on dry skin. Most people are just going to be like, what the hell? They're going to think you're barking mad if you're going to regurgitate things like that to them. So what you need to do is you need to give people the benefits of the products. Now, what would be the benefits then of something that I use for dry skin? Well, things like this. This cream is fantastic. Whilst using it, you'll never have to worry about dry skin again. Once you put this on your skin, your dry skin disappears in no more than 48 hours. This has helped more people with their dry skin than any other product in the market. Things like that. People want to know that when they give you some money and they grab the product and they slap it on them, what effect is it going to have on them? Is it going to make their arm fall off, or is it going to make them better? You need to, that is what they're interested in. For the business opportunity side of things, it's the same, but it gets a little bit more complicated here, because when you're giving someone the benefits of your business opportunity, it needs to be specific to the person that you're talking to. And for you to determine that, you need to have a proper conversation with them. And you may be thinking, what kind of conversation? But no, not at all. You know how to have a conversation with someone. It's just because you're in a company that have told you to go out and get people, you're then in this frame of mind where you don't end up talking to people as you would if they were your friend, because you've got an agenda. So let me just give an example. Let's just say, you know, it's a blistering hot day, but a really nice day to take your dog out for the walk. If you haven't got a dog, who cares? You've got one now. You take your dog out for a walk, you're walking around the field, you bump into a guy called Jim who's wearing this, you know, bright blue shirt, and you're like, hi Jim, how's it going? Jim says, not too well, okay? Jim's just been made redundant, okay? Now normally, in most companies, they'll teach you to have this like ding-a-ling-ling-ling-ling-ling kind of ringing thing, okay, when someone says something like that. But what I want to teach you now is to have your own ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling to shut the other ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling up, because that, just because someone's told you that they'd be made redundant doesn't mean that they're suitable for your business opportunity. And the temptation might be then saying, well, don't worry if you'll be made redundant, because our company's the best company, we've got the best products, you know, we're turning over billions of pounds, we're going to take over the world in 5 years. You know, again, that's getting into just giving some of the features of your company. But to find out the benefits, you would then say to Jim, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So, you know, how do you feel about that then? And Jim may well say, well, you know, I've been working there for 20 years, I'm pretty gutted. You know, I'm not going to have any money to pay my kids' tuition fees anymore. You know, I'm not going to be able to go on holidays anymore. I'm not going to be able to, you know, retire comfortably. Now, because you've taken the time to actually speak to Jim properly, Jim has told you what the potential benefits would be of your business opportunity. So in the conversation, and I wouldn't jump in there at the end, I would just say to him, okay Jim, well, you know, based upon what you're telling me, you know, I might have something that might help you, you know, pay for your kids' tuition fees. I might have something here that can help you have more holidays a year, and I might have something here that can help you retire more comfortably. Say it in your own way, in your own style, but I guarantee you, Jim will not look at you in that funny way. He won't turn around, he won't give you passive resistance. He'll be very interested in what you've got to say to him, because you've taken the time to bother out to find about his situation. I really, really hope this has been a benefit to you, and put it into practice. You know, if you have a dog, take it for a walk and see what happens. If you don't, get one. Okay, thanks a lot. See you in part 2. Bye bye.